Hello, welcome, gorgeous beings of light. This is Elmara coming to you with day 6, no, day 7 of our 28 days to absolute love. The chimes just went off as I opened this, so I'm trusting you heard them. It's always a good sign when the wind comes to join us. Take a big belly breath in, let it out with a sigh. Or an ah. Do this several times, in through the nose, filling your belly up from air, from your base chakra right up to your heart, and letting it go. Extending your stomach as you breathe down. And then just letting your tummy go. And bring your awareness right into this moment. Let go of everything that's outside this moment. And call back all of yourselves from across all time and space, all dimensions of light, all universes, galaxies, worlds, and lifetimes. Bring it all back in now, clean and clear, and fully aligned with God's source. Now, one of my lovely friends / clients / masseuse, he was my masseuse in Melbourne, told me yesterday that he didn't think much was happening in this absolute love class, which I'm grateful for the honesty, because it makes me realize I may be confusing some of you as well. So today I just want to firstly just breathe in and imagine you're connecting to the sun. Like breathe in, take your hands up, breathe out, and use an infinity sign to open up the sun. And then breathe in and bring the sun down through your being. Let it flood every one of those 100 trillion cells and your 100 trillion telomeres. And breathe out. Open up the roots from your feet down into the core of Mother Earth. Open that up with a big infinity sign as well, wrapping your energy around the core of Mother Earth, the big golden sun in the center of Mother Earth. And you're going to breathe in and bring that energy back up now and breathe it out into your heart with the same infinity sign. Open up the big golden sun in the center of your chest, and then just take the last 5% of that energy up to the sun. And we've just set up your own holy trilogy or trinity, and just breathe now. Hopefully being grounded might help you receive this. I want you to continue now just to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. This is a different way that I normally teach. I normally get on, just rattle and tell you stories about miracles, but I'm determined to make this 11 minutes and 11 seconds. And I'm activating the absolute love, or the God source love within you, and teaching you how to do that for yourself. Just in case I decide to pop off to the other side at any point. Not likely, but you never know. Big breath in. And the thing about absolute love is it's at the core of your being. Like it's who you were before you were conceived. And all you have to do, you're such an infinitely eternal, rich, abundant, gorgeous, sexy, radiant, powerful beyond measure being of light. And you've been that through all your lifetimes, but you were that right before you stepped into conception here in this life in your mum's tummy. So taking your awareness, just breathing in and asking to be taken to the absolute love that exists at the very core of your essence. So maybe rather than trying to go back, just breathe in and breathe into the core of your being, of your body, and then just breathe out and bring that absolute love back into the cells of your being. Breathe in. Activate that absolute love. Breathe out and let it breathe out into every cell of your being. Now, I said that I would mention about love. Love on David Hawkins' Scale of Human Consciousness, which comes from his fantastic book, Power versus Force. And I see that he's since written some other books about it. And there's heaps of people that have stolen it just because he's passed over to the other side, which really gets up my bloody nose when people use other people's stuff and claim it as their own. But the scale of human consciousness goes from 0 to 1,000. And the reason that love is important, that is at 500, so halfway there when you get to love, well, it's actually about 540, you're in the fifth dimension. And then you just keep, the more you keep raising your consciousness, you get up, and eventually at 1,000, you get up and you're in higher consciousness, or the 12th dimension, or the highest consciousness, like absolute consciousness, and in other words, absolute love. And what I've found since Spirit taught me to do this just in January, connecting to absolute love, you will just see things begin to blossom. It's not a big like ooh-ah, Glenn McGrath, as we would say here in Australia. It's not a big, it's just a subtle thing that you notice. Oh, your animals want to climb all over you, or people smile at you in the street, or you win. I've won lotto 3 times, not big amounts, I'm waiting for the big one to come. But even the fact that I won it is a sign that my frequency is raising into those higher echelons of light where things just come to you, and that's what I'm trying to teach you to do. I was going to teach you, I've just looked at the time, I was going to teach you something else that's really important, and we'll do that tomorrow, on how to integrate that into gratitude. But for now, if you can just remember the class we did either yesterday or the day before that, when you thought about someone you love dearly, it's another way to connect it all in, or something. It could be a pet, or it could be the trees. You might have this, I have a great love for the wind and my chimes and the trees and everything really, but just choose something and then feel that, breathe into that love. And as you're doing that, as you breathe in, imagine you're connecting into absolute love, and you're connecting into the love of your child, or that moment where there was pure joy, and let that feeling fill your body, and see if you can't spread that love and gratitude throughout every cell of your being. We're already at 8 minutes, but I wanted to clarify this so that I don't lose any more of you because you're bored. This is the most magnificent thing you can do for yourself if you just do it daily. We're 7 days in today, which means we're a quarter of the way there. Just hang in there to day 28 and see what happens. But I'm already noticing, winning lotto, and my big cat is climbing all over me all the time. He can't get enough of me. He's always like that, but he's kind of, worse than he's ever been. And my little cat, who's the oldest one, my little rescue cat, the ragdoll, Misty, she's a cranky old fart, she's not loving. The only time she comes to you is if she wants you to give her some food, and she never even used to do that for about 2 years. So, but she is even coming up in the mornings for a cuddle, so it does work. So I'm just going to hold the space now to help you. Breathe in, connect to absolute love. Breathe that out, connect it to the love of your loved ones in your being, to how you feel, and see if you can spread that throughout your body from head to toe, skin to bone. And tomorrow I'll teach you how to, oh, it's gone. Let's just do this. I want to really do this so that you get an experience of it, because it is just there. It just might be covered up with layers of stuff. And doing it daily will help you dissolve that layers of stuff. So breathe in to the absolute love, and breathe it back out into your being, and let it spread throughout it. Now, if you have pain in your knees, or pain in your belly, or you've got some lack of finances, you can also breathe in to absolute love, because it's infinite abundance, infinite wellness. And then just as you breathe out, bring that back into the part of your body that's unhappy, or Breathe it back into your finances or breathe it back into your relationships. Gosh, we've got 1 minute. Breathe into absolute love and then breathe out. So instead of going back, rather just go in. Right in, past your whole life, take yourself, just make it your intention to take your attention to the absolute love you were before you were conceived. Breathe out and draw that absolute love back into your 100 trillion cells and your 100 trillion telomeres. Breathe into absolute love. This should be in through the nose and out through the nose now, unless you're releasing. Breathe out. Now I just saw a big golden pyramid in my third eye, and I'm not even a seer. I'm clairaudient, not clairvoyant. So big stuff's happening. You just got to hang in there until you can get past your poop that stops you from seeing it. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe into absolute love. Breathe out and let it fill every one of your 100 trillion cells and your 100 trillion telomeres. Already gorgeous beings of light. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a gorgeous day and bye for now.